Alright, Twitch and YouTube, what is up? It's Wiz, and welcome back for another FFT AI battle. And as you can see on the sides of the emulator screen itself, I already have all the team information with Tactile Goblin on the left and Philsov on the right with the corresponding units, since I'm live streaming this as opposed to editing it. After the live stream's over, I'll export it to YouTube right away. I'm kind of running low on time. I got 50 minutes before I gotta head out of here for work. So, alas, let's introduce the units then for each of these teams. So for Tactile Goblin, we have Cat the Summoner, Lister the Geomancer, kryten the Lancer, and Ace the Knight. And now for Philsov and his team, it comprises of Ifrit the Geomancer, Sylph the Thief, Dao the Monk, and Merid the Oracle. So I know in the past these teams were in the previous tournament way back in 2013, but I don't think they were pitted up against each other. The general gist of it is this Oracle is going to be a damage baiter with her Hamido in two hands, so she can do a ton of damage. But besides that, for pure damage, a lot of it is status-oriented Philsov's team. And then Tactile Goblin, he's got a little bit more aggression with this two-sworded knight, dance, and just some generic stuff overall. So the map we're going to go to is, it's actually one of the exclusive maps. I can't remember the number. The Main Street of Lasalia. It's not in the main game itself. This will be our large map. I think the targeting will be a little bit buggy, and yeah, goddamn, I forgot to turn on noise suppression, but that's fine. Yeah, I think the targeting will be a little bit buggy. I'm not sure if you'll see their movement. Yeah, see, like, you won't see the blue panels of what their movement is. I think it might be just the nature of the map itself, so. Okay. Tilting the camera up a little bit, even though it's just a straight shot. There's going to be a lot of songs and dances going off. She only has Witch Hunt for a piddly 8 MP. If it was like 20 or something, that'd be a lot more potent, but that's not the case. No Don't Move procs, which really isn't that potent because of the terrain. Any cheer songs. Yes, it does hit the summoner, so as the match progresses, it'll be a little bit more useful for her. Slow dance, okay. Wow, 2 of the 4 units for Philsov's team were slowed. And I think it was on the monk, so he's going to be a little bit slower than usual. Yeah, the longer this goes on, the more potent dances become, with the speeds overlapping and all that stuff, and the waste of stigma magic because of the elemental going off from the Geomancer, inflicting it onto the thief. Good amount of damage on the hurt. All that evasion doesn't mean anything when you jump avoids damage altogether. Pretty good damage split right there. 88, that's well more than half of her life bar. It's not going to kill her off. It'll put her in critical, but she will be able to get healed up. The only way I could see this happening is if the monk moves backward to heal up the chemist. I'm not sure if that's going to take place. Or I should say the thief, I'm sorry. And it doesn't even look like it matters, and they're all lined up. So res duty. Remember that Philsov's Geomancer does have defense up, so he's going to be a little bit harder to kill overall. I'm going to continue dances. All right, and his Geomancer can't do a ton of damage itself, so even with a melee shot, I think that this Geomancer right here, I don't think he'd be able to kill her off the summoner. Maybe put her in critical? No, not even. Okay, so I'm not sure how much MP the summoner has remaining from the spells she's casted in addition to Witch Hunt going off, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, and they're just staying lined up for that triple damage Earth Slash. Speed save, pretty interesting. It's going to help combat the slow dances from her, but now she's in range, she's going to start just nuking people with spells. And he's at critical right now. And I'm sure that this next spell's going to kill him off. Yep. And she still has a healthy amount of mana. A quick glimpse, it looked like she had more than half of her mana pool. So Yeah, with the high potion going off, she's got a lot of HP. With just large maps in general, a lot of songs are going to be able to take place like this. Is there a lucky charm? No darkness was applied. It would have been something if she had the Mage Masher to apply silence, but that was not the case. I'm not sure who the spell's targeted on. Sadly, it hit 2 people. At least it didn't hit the thief, but she's not able to do a whole lot. The ether for 20 MP. Okay, she didn't really need it, but it's still kind of a 3-on-3 right now. It's just the main damage is going to come from this Oracle, and he needs a charm like that. If he wants to win it, he has to get charm. And now it's basically a 5v2 because of the charm. So that's where the status is coming into play. There's again, oh wow, Hamido nearly, that would have been a recipe for disaster right there, but the Hamido did miss indeed. Darkness, nope, does not apply. Hamido, remember he can apply Hamido and unfortunately it doesn't trigger. So he might be in critical. No, not quite yet. Let's see, all this evasion though. Yeah, 256% shots, and they both missed, sadly. Odds are in his favor, but now he's in critical. And the Oracle, no, it's still, well, the charm's going to wear very shortly. It's still kind of a 5-on-2, effectively. Charm number 2, wow, so it's a 6-on-0. Oh my god. Yeah, and she was, the Oracle is smart there. She was 2 panels away to prevent the Hamido from that knight, since it's only 1 panel range. This Oracle she crystallized because of the charms. Yeah, it's a 6-on-0 right now. Those charms really came into play, and I think that's kind of the clincher if Philsov does end up taking this round, or just the charms, and now they're going to break the charm. Well, actually, I'm sorry. The Charmed Lancer is going onto the Oracle. Yeah, now it's a 5-on-0, and they're going to wait for this charm to wear off. And while these turns pass, the Knight and the Geomancer, they're going to crystallize. Yeah, it's a permanent 4v3, and this Lancer has 1 more turn before death sentence. 1 more turn left. This is his last turn. He dies next turn. And I don't know where the hell she went. She just teleported into the thing. Is she on the map now or not? I don't think it really matters, but wow. Yeah, charm is strong as hell. Oh my gosh. Imagine those charms missed. I'm sure we would have a completely different outcome. But alas, that's RNG for you. Let's go to our small map now, and yeah, we'll see if it goes to a tiebreaker after that. Let's can't really fast forward a time machine, so let's use a safe state and rewind back in time. I think I had Best Rodeo's house, yeah, and I'm fairly certain I removed the globe that's in the center. So, greetings, Silent Caster. Good to see you. Yeah, you just tuned in right into the beginning of this second round, our small map. Yep. So right off the bat, some songs, but I don't think it's going to last too much longer. Any sleeps? No sleeps, unfortunately, from that demon fire. Any return fire? Let's see. Yes, onto the status inflictor right there, the monk. Any Hamidos? No. The Geomancer's in critical though, but pretty interesting. And the Hamido did occur there. That knight tried to go for it, so a lot of damage inflicted. Yep. Deadly Ramuh, though. Takes out the Oracle. Damage split puts her in critical because of that, and the demon fire from beforehand. So maybe that Geomancer might finish her up. Maybe the thief? Yeah. That's a good use right there, because the one who isn't as damaging, being able to make an impact like that. Remember, it's effectively a 5-on-3 because of the sleep proc. We'll see, though. Any kill shots here? Wow, 2 more 56% shots missed, just like the previous round. So 44% shots in a row have gone off for the thief. She's very lucky. Yep. And despite that monk getting put to sleep with demon fire, they've been able to take on basically a 4v3 without that monk the entire engagement. Very interesting. Fortunately, it is a yeah, it's a 2v4 right now. Eventually the sleep's gonna wear off. Her helmet was broken and Hamido didn't trigger, so that's pretty nice. Charm did miss this time though, so it's effectively a 2-on-2. that monk should be waking up very shortly. I'm a little bit concerned because if this knight goes for the Oracle, a Humito might occur. Yep, as such. And now it's a 2v... It's a, yeah, very peculiar. 2v3, or 1v3. But, this knight, there's no more revival. It's a permanent 1-on-4 right now. Jesus. Yeah, permanent 1-on-4. It's just amazing. All this status affliction can really make a huge impact. Even with a 3v4 deficit for most of this round. Philsov was able to conquer because of this freaking Oracle. Oh my god. Well, that's a pretty clean sweep right there. And even if it was, thanks for playing Tactile Goblin. You got a pretty interesting end, to say the least. We get to see the power of kind of like offense versus status, you know, having those two strategies clash, and it was pretty entertaining. So yeah. Yeah, I got 39 minutes before I got to leave here, so I'm going to stop the stream, and then I'll export this to YouTube. So hope you guys found this this match entertaining for tonight, and yeah, I'll see you guys over the weekend. Take care.